Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 3. We are in front of our room.
Okay.
And yes, last time we decided, I decided not to continue based upon the game warning us that we have panzer training and our field exercise straight after. So make sure you are ready before you continued, and I decided I am not ready. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Let's head to bed. And let's go do some panzer training. Yes, things are going to get busy from tomorrow on. Yes, I know, I am ready for it. Should I head back to my room for the day? Yes. At 8:50 p.m. Phew, what a day. Our next field exercises are in Crossbell and we'll need to look after a VIP inspection team on top of that. Rennie acted like it was no big deal, but I need to tell Juna about it tomorrow. It's 9 p.m. Event time will be on soon. I should call Makias and tell him about the field exercises. Oh, it's starting. Guess the intelligence division hasn't been able to catch her yet.
Good evening, dear listeners. It's 9 p.m. on May 14th, and you are tuned in to Radio Trista. It's about that time again. Time for Abend time, that is. The lino flowers have been scattered to the winds, and the weather has been just right these past few days.
It's nice to hear her voice on the radio, but it also feels a little bit ominous, because it just means, like they said, they don't know where she is, so she could spring out at any moment. I'm curious when that will be. It will happen, I'm sure.
This is the time of year where many people start their new lives. But with a new life comes some wistfulness for the past. When I start feeling like that, I find a little weekend trip is the best way to shake things up. Celtic and Jirai will always hold a special place in my heart for their unrivaled shopping options. But the place I'd like to talk about today is Crossbell City. Things were a bit rough there for a while, but it's in much better shape now. In fact, as of last year, it's the top travel spot for domestic vacations. Not only are they famous for their cutting-edge technology, but who doesn't love Mishi, the adorable mascot of Michelin Wonderland?
Oh yeah, Michelin Wonderland. Ooh, would be nice to have a small trip to that place as well.
I, for one, have a huge weakness for Mishi souvenirs. I've collected way too many as is, yet I still catch myself pining for them in gift shops. I hear Crossbell's department stores even have entire shops dedicated to Mishi. Oh, I'd just love to visit sometime. My wallet, on the other hand. Anyway, next up, we have some letters to read. The Princess is an Angel writes to us from Heimdall.
The princess is an angel. That must be the princess herself. After the radio program was over, Rean contacted Makias. They talked about event time, Missy's reappearance, and the upcoming field exercises.
I have to say, Misty still got it. She's so elegant, yet with just the right touch of playfulness. Almost makes me forget she's an immensely powerful witch.
Yeah, just like I said, she has a perfect voice for a radio show. She really has. I hear you. She's the same as ever. But yeah, Crossbell City, huh? The timing's too good to be true. Not to mention, you'll be there for your business trip too.
Looks like my info proved accurate. Though we'll be there at around the same time as the inspection team, we'll be doing our own inspections separate from them. I'm sure we'll both be up to our ears in work, but would you be able to make some time to meet up?
Hell yeah. Of course. How can we miss this opportunity? I want to meet all members of Old Class 7. And I'm sure we will. So yeah, if you're that close, we will make time. Even if it's just a few minutes. Yeah, of course. Let's keep each other posted. Oh, and by the way, you don't happen to know who will be on the inspection team, do you?
Well, due to the nature of our work, the government doesn't really go out of its way to send us info like that. I've got a few guesses, but I'll hold off on speculation for now. About the Crown Prince. His transformation is popular water cooler conversation here in Heimdall, but I'm surprised to hear he tried to pull you out of the branch campus.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I was a little too harsh with him. I'd like to talk with him again if I get a chance. Well, I'm sure we will before we leave for the field exercises, because he wants probably an answer before then. And now we can save. Yeah, if I had known, I would have added it to the episode from yesterday, but it's fine. Just a couple of minutes. Panzer soldier training exercises on Monday the 15th. I do love that color though. Military finance is really coming together. Though and the old man's guidance must be pretty helpful. Well, they're both extraordinary people though. I heard the professor doesn't really do anything. The students must be doing their best. I'm sure they'll do better than last time. Yeah, the training here is really gonna show during emergencies. Let's do our best with our respective classes too. Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry to change the subject, but I heard a lot has happened. Yeah. I feel like I could have tried harder to decline, but... Oh, it must be hard being popular. So, that's the Prince of Erebonian, huh? Compared to Prince Oliver, he seems a little less friendly. Yeah, I'd say the younger brother seems to be more regal. Randy? Have you met Prince Oliver too? Yeah, 2 years ago, at that big trade conference. He's really something else. Let me guess, he made a dramatic entrance and started strumming that lute of his. Yep, he showed up all of a sudden on a rooftop in the slums and started serenading us. Yes, and then he got knocked off by someone we know and leaves. Second to fourth period, Panzer soldier training. Wayne, pay attention when you shift your center of gravity. If you're able to pivot instantly, you can evade attack like the Panzer Faust from before. Understood. Maya, your strength is in the outranging your opponent. Sniping, support, movement. Always keep the spacing from your opponent in the mind and be prepared to move at a moment's notice. Yes, sir. Are you still hung up on what happened yesterday? Are you conflicted about the prince's offer? No, it's not even something I can consider. Still, he is someone I was prepared to risk my life to protect. I keep wondering whether my decision to withdraw from the main campus was the right one. I see. Jeez, so pushy. That was way too sudden. I'll call the principal. What's going on? That sound. Panzer soldiers? What? But the only Panzer soldiers beside the ones here are... What? Dragons? No. Those are Spiegels. They're more advanced models than the mass-produced ones. Elite Panzer soldat. Spiegel S. Oh god, Cedric? They've got the Thors emblem on them. Yes, but that design is... You three, stop there. Where did you come from? It seemed like you showed up via freight train. We're going to need your names and affiliation. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is the prince. Because the symbol, Thors Academy. And yeah, us not giving him an answer yet. It is, isn't it?
Oh, but of course.
It is.
I am Cedric from Thors Military Academy's main campus, and these are my 2 classmates.
Oh, let me guess, he's gonna say, well, we're gonna fight, and if I beat you, you're gonna join us. Back at the Thors main campus. It's probably gonna be something like that, isn't it?
We've come to participate in your Panzer Soldat training exercises.
Seriously? Again? You were just here yesterday. Your Highness, why on earth? As I said, I will hear your decision. I would also like for you and Rean to bear witness to my current skill. What? Prepare 3 machines. Let's call this a friendly sparring match between the main campus and the branch campus. Our opponents shall be Class 7. Whoa there, Your Highness, don't be ridiculous. There are procedures we gotta go through for this kind of stuff. We don't have the authority to approve this match. The best we can do is to instruct you while you train. Interesting. I'll allow it. Principal. Of course. Be ever vigilant, as though the world is a battlefield. I'm sure this will prove an invigorating match for all involved. Show me your spectacular battle. Oh no. If the higher-ups find out about this... Let's go, Kurt. You're not gonna back down after hearing all that, right? Of course not. I would be honored to accept this challenge. I'll be the 3rd combatant. Hey, don't you dare hog all the fun for yourself. Oh, Ash. Well, out of the way, little bunny. I'll be the 3rd. Instructor Randolph. I'm borrowing Hector again. Ash. Little bunny. Well, whatever. Go ahead. I don't care who these guys are. We're gonna put them in their place. I don't know what the heck is happening anymore. Well, we just need to be careful not to let any accidents happen. Alright.
So, show us what you've got.
We'll demonstrate how far above you the main campus is.
Oh, with those kind of comments, we have to annihilate them, don't we? Hey, looking forward to it. It would appear that among the most skilled students at the main campus. And on top of that, they're in state-of-the-art spiegels. A little difference in performance doesn't mean check when it comes to a real battle. We'll show these elitists how the Branch Campus kicks ass. We will now begin the Panzer Soldat mock battle between the Thors main campus and the Thors Branch Campus. Both sides will use practice weapons. No attacks to the cockpit will be permitted. Once the soldat has been slightly damaged, it will be considered defeated. Now begin! X orb still the same, of course. Then why would we switch places? Because it doesn't matter in the end, does it? Do we want to put the partner somewhere else? Who's gonna be the fastest? I think... or the one with the lower defense? Yeah, maybe the lower defense might be better to do. Just to equalize it a little bit. In the end, it's just a little thing, isn't it? Alright, let's just go for it.
Show me what you can do.
Oh, I'm planning on it. About changing targets. You can change targets with the LB and RB buttons. Okay. Is he instantly going for an attack already? I haven't even started yet. Let's see. So who are we gonna attack first? The prince is definitely going to be last, because he's gonna be the one with the most HP, and the ones we want to take out is the one with the lowest. So that means that we need to take care of one of his attendants first. Who do we pick for that? And let's use... Do we have... Well, I don't know if we have enough for that. Okay, this one has no impede, so it's definitely not the one we're gonna use for that. Alright, since the cursor is on Ada, let's pick hers. Yeah, we also need to figure out which limbs are the weakest for each of them. Head or body? I think I'm gonna go with the head first.
It's down. It's mine.
All right.
Can you impede? Do we want to do that, or should we just accept what it is? The thing is, we do need to focus on one target at a time. And it's going to be a point that we won't be able to prevent an attack happening anyway. No, 3. Yeah, that's definitely good enough for me.
It's down. It's mine.
Oh, with 3 people attacking, we need to make sure that
Very well.
HP levels will be more than adequate to survive. We should at least be able to hold out for another round.
It's down. It's mine.
My turn.
Yeah. Yeah. It's mine.
I shall go.
Okay, X arts, speed down, 1 physical reflect. Still want to do. Well, definitely, like I said, a big difference between the attendant and Cedric. So I'm gonna assume that Fritz is gonna have the same type of HP that Ada has. Just to make a difference on who is the leader of this group. Do we wanna do that, or... If you use a repair stone, can we then... Yes, we can then use it on anyone we want. I'm at 60%. Feels a waste to use it right now. It can still take so many hits. It's just on Yuna, so this could should arise.
Yeah.
Just to annoy the prince a little bit.
Here I go. Take this. Wide open. Everyone ready?
Hell yeah.
I got it.
All 3 of them. Perfect.
It's mine. There.
In all honesty, did not expect it gonna be on the entire group. But I'll take it.
Not good enough. Very well.
Okay, you definitely need to heal.
Spirit.
Sure.
Alright, let's see what kind of things you have. Impede, 100% unblockable. Ooh, wait. With our HP level, we should be able to withstand it. And there's a part of me that just wants to be able to do more damage. So should we just attack him? So it doesn't matter where we hit.
Yeah. It's down. It's mine.
Let's go, everyone!
Strength up.
My turn.
Alright, that's fine.
My turn.
Oh, that one attack when he was broken down isn't counted. Alright, since they're all Spiegel units, let's just go for the head once again, right? Ooh, guarded.
It's my turn!
Yeah, that's definitely not the right one. So this isn't the same. Do you want to go after him? Well, he does have enough.
My turn.
Yeah, and we know that he does not want to waste any opportunity.
Now. Eat this! That's what you get for being careless. Yeah! It's mine! Very well. Yeah! It's down! Ha! Ragnar impulse! Impressive.
Very much so.
All right!
Yeah. If we can impede a movement, we always will try, and being a broken defended, yeah, we cannot leave him going. Halfway through, well, that means that we have no other choice than to heal ourselves.
Very well.
Because that's always our main goal, make sure your HP is above 50%. Anything else does not matter. Ooh, different stance. Let's do our head again. Nope, still no head. Charge.
I'll support you.
Hard impact.
My turn.
Damn, he's really going for it. That was a none. Okay, this was definitely not the part we wanted to hit.
You're mine!
All right!
Jumping with a thing that heavy. That's impressive, I gotta admit. That's 2, so let's hit something else. That's better.
It's mine!
My turn.
But yes, we got this in the bag. 3 is enough.
There. It's mine.
Yeah, it's over.
Here I go! Our chance! Brave rush! Well, look at that.
Junior Athena reached level 3. Perfect. The match is over. Ah, get right in there. But beating the Crown Prince. He's the one who picked the fight. He can't complain about how it turned out. He's a prince. He's definitely gonna complain about it. Especially if it's regal. We did it! I guess so. I suppose you're still a Vander, no matter how far you've fallen. Oh, that is so harsh. I'm really starting to hate on this Prince Cedric. He looked like such a nice boy when he was younger. The two of you weren't bad either, considering you're students of the Branch Campus. What was that? Despite the way you look, you're a real piece of work. Kurt, I will accept defeat for today. But know this, I become this strong a mere 2 months after enrolling. Me, the weak prince who could barely hold a sword. I have no doubt you're growing as well, but how strong will you be 2 months from now? That's...
A loss is a loss, so I'll withdraw for today. And don't worry, I have no intention of disrupting your field exercises in Crossbell. But know this, I haven't given up on you yet, instructor.
Students and faculty of the Branch Campus, we bid you good day.
Come on, we know her name by now. Ada was not the name of the unit, it was her name, isn't it?
We fell a bit short today, but we won't lose next time.
This is Major Irving. Connect me to the 02 sector troops. Why did we not receive notice of an incoming train carrying the Crown Prince? He became that strong in only 2 months? Field exercises in Crossbell? What was he talking about? Ah, so that's the Crown Prince, huh? He's one crazy little bastard. Sorry, I couldn't convince the principal to stop it. Don't worry about it. That's just the way she is. Our next field exercises are going to be in Crossbell? Yeah, we were going to tell everyone this afternoon. I'm sure some of the students will be concerned. We'll need to take care to address their worries.
Well, this is an interesting turn of events. Will he enter the game? And if so, will it be as a piece or as a player?
I wonder.
Oh, the plot thickens. I can already tell. Aurelia knows more about music than we do. Oh, who is she? Because I have got a few theories up in the air already. One, that maybe she is Vita, or someone like her, has the ability to cloak themselves in a different appearance. A witch, in other means. Or is she from another branch of an intelligence division that knows more than we do, and that's why she's working at it like this? Because there's just something about her behavior towards Rean that feels familiar, you know what I mean? That's why Vita is my theory in that hand. On the other hand, being from an intelligence division, why not? Oh, I so want to know who she is in real life. I love her as a character, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Aurelia, how do you connect to that, I wonder?
It all may depend on whether or not he finds his place among the Chancellor's children.
That afternoon, the students were gathered in the tactical conference room, where they were presented with the next location for their field exercises. They were also told that a VIP inspection team would be visiting Crossbell during their exercises. The students were congratulated for their performance in the Sutherland the month before. In the event of an emergency, we will be called upon. This is your chance to show the world we are not some lesser appendage of the main campus. Yeah. Of course they would try to get that connection between each other, because they were both from Crossbell. Don't be mad at Rean. He hasn't had a choice in this. And he has orders too. Yeah, this is gonna set back the relationship a little bit, isn't it?
Your rank has increased.
Well, thank you. I do wish that we can get the academy grade up, because academy grade no name just doesn't feel right, does it?
Here's your reward.
Dragon Vision.
How
Ooh.
commendable.
Just as I was mentioning it. We get our first badge of honor.
A gift from His Majesty. Accept it with gratitude.
Silver Star Lionheart Medal.
I look forward to next time.
Field exercises departure, Friday 19th. 7 p.m. Sharp. Yeah, loading all the units in. That Spiegel they had at the main campus sure was something. It'd be nice if we could get our hands on one of those. Or the high-speed one Scarlet used. Or a very much even more highly upgraded model. Why not? If you got a dream, dream. 'Cause personally, I wouldn't mind having more Divine Knights in our assembly. Well, looks like everyone is getting the hang of things. I was worried about Kurt, but he seems to have picked it up quickly. The problem is... I guess I'll just have to watch from afar.
The land you'll be journeying to is a land of strife. A place over which we've battled with Calvard for centuries. A number of VIPs will be there as well. So the Imperial Army and the RMP will both be keeping a close eye on the country. But its bid for independence was only 2 years ago. So who knows what might happen on this trip.
That's not funny.
However, an unexpected crisis brings with it an opportunity for growth. Carry out your duties as though they were the will of Adios. And should the unexpected happen, fight with all your strength. I eagerly await seeing how this experience will shape each of you. So go, and return triumphant.
Yes, ma'am!
Good luck, everyone!
Thanks, Mint.
Do come back safely.
Oh, we'll definitely do our best.
Be sure to bring back thorough reports.
There we go. Our second exercise. I wonder how bad shit will go down in this one. But not for the first few days. Trista! Yeah, so close. Kreuzen main line. Our arrival at Crossbell Station is planned for 5 AM tomorrow morning. Once we've loaded our supplies, we'll proceed to the field exercise ground and begin our 3 days of exercises. By the way, Instructor Orlando, I'm sure you understand, but... Yeah, I know. What's going on? I may as well inform you now. Instructor Randolph Orlando has been dispatched to the branch campus from the Crossbell Military Police Division of the Imperial Army. He will, of course, know many people in Crossbell, but if he becomes distracted by that, it may negatively impact our field exercises. Because of that, we will have him remain at camp and refrain from entering the city. This may be an informal order, but it still comes from the government. Really? So close to home and he's not even allowed to enter the city because he might get distracted? From the government standpoint, I get it. From a personal one, pretty shitty. That's ridiculous. That's just unfair. No, calm down, guys. To be honest, I came to the branch campus because of a certain someone asked me to. I wasn't planning on going back to Crossbell until things had cooled down. But it's only natural they keep me where they can see me, given the current situation. Randy... Hey, come on now, don't give me those faces. It's only been 3 months since I've been away. It's way too soon to have a tearful reunion with my pals, you know? Until a certain someone I could name Rean. Randy... I plan to request leave for you to go into the city on the final day at least. Of course, if we have a task then, that will take precedence. I am sorry, but I'd appreciate your understanding this time. Okay, so Major Michael does understand, but he's only relaying orders. I do like the fact that he is mentioning that he is trying to get him at least one day to get into the city and meet up with his friends. I do hope it happens. Got it. Thanks for thinking of me though. Rean, Toa, don't worry your pretty little heads about me. Also, don't let any of the students know. Especially Junie. Understood. Please let me know if you'd like to use the communication network. Surely that will be allowed, right, Mayor? Yes, that should be fine. Well, let's get ourselves back on topic though. Reason we're having this bout of field exercises so we can play backup for the inspection team, yeah? Yes, we will have both combat tactics and military finance perform their exercises while being prepared to respond in case of an emergency. Special operations will perform the same task as before, scouting the area and fulfilling local requests. Understood. Will it be an early morning briefing this time too? Correct. Once we've set up camp, gather your students. If there are no further questions, we will end today's briefing. Each of you, rest well tonight. Dismissed. We all knew things would be different after the annexation, but it seems like there really is a lot going on. Yeah, I need to prepare myself mentally. This will be my first time back in Crossbell in a year. I wonder how much it changed since it was first occupied. As someone involved with it, I need to be sure I don't look away. I see. Well, I visited a few times over the past year for my NGO work, and I feel like it's recovered a lot, economically speaking. But I think it's important you see for yourself what things are like. Along with Kurt, Altina, and Juna. Of course. Well, we'll arrive early tomorrow morning. Lights out is in a couple of hours. Maybe I'll check in on the students before I rest. Also, I think I want to talk to Randy a bit too. Understandable. Especially considering you now know that he is not allowed to leave the camp itself. But yeah. It's nice of you to do the rounds and all, Rean, but make sure you get some rest. From tomorrow on, life is going to be a whirlwind. I'll try, really. But the same goes for you, and I'm not just talking about sleep. Mental rest is every bit as important as physical. The WrestleMania Trade Conference was only 2 years ago, after all. You don't bounce back from a terrorist attack like that. Especially as a student. I don't blame you if you're on edge. It's that obvious, eh? I tried to help however I could, but I was still so green back then. I've been thinking about all the ways we could have better handled the attack. Everything from the evacuation routes to medical care. But you're right, I can't overthink it. There's no planning for an attack like that, and my mind really does need rest. Yeah, and if you see that you survived the attack and you learned more about it by going over it and see how you can do better, you're already preparing yourself for another time that you need those skills, that you will make better choices. So you're ready. Thank you for caring, Rean. Oh, no need to thank me. That's what friends are for. I told the military finance students about what's going on tomorrow. Once I review the documents, I'll rest, really. Good night, Rean. Good night, Toa. Alright. Working late again, huh? Are you preparing for tomorrow? Oh yes, I'm setting the computers up for our field exercises. And by the way, I heard news of a VIP inspection team visiting Crossbell. Any guesses who might be on it, Instructor Rean? She already knows Machias is on there. It's knowing what we know so far about Muse, it's so clear. Well, there's a few people who come to mind, but I have no evidence, so who's to say? I see. I think you might have known. How unfortunate. Or is she not talking about Machias' team, but about the other one that we need to protect? That's sad. Have you heard that latest rumor? That they won't be coming by train. Really? Wait, where are you getting all this information from? Who's to say? Rumors are rumors after all, Instructor Rean. I can't take you seriously like this. Well, I will, knowing everybody she knows. Well, Pablo offered to teach me how to operate a train, but I don't know how to explain it, but it reminds me of my first time on the Dolly in the Mines. I'm burning with passion. Ah, so that's the pressure gauge and that's the speedometer next to it. I know that already. Then again, there's some new devices as well. Gotta pay attention. Pablo here seems busy. Ah, can I believe that they'll be driving the Derflinger soon. Pure brilliant, lads. And with Gustav as backup. Burning with passion. Well, trains aside, driving just about anything really brings out the giddy kid inside of me. And I thought I'd learn how to operate a train before learning how to drive a car. Each of these measurements have a purpose. Well, it looked like he's teaching how to drive a train. I shouldn't bother him right now. There are all the essential points you will need to know for your navigation duties. Yeah, learn well, my friends, because we will be relying on it very soon. And of course, we can use a shower. Why not?
Oh, this is nice.
With the only difference that this place is so small, we're definitely not gonna have a shower with a student in there. God, that would be even weirder than before. Is Juna in the hangar? Yes, I think she wanted to check on the panzer solid equipment. We should probably just let her be for now. Yes, I agree. Well, they know Juna from her club, right? I'm glad she has such good friends. Me too. There's nothing we can do for her just yet. But once we finish our tea, let's go sleep early. Maybe there will be something we can do tomorrow. Good idea. Alright, there's Randy. Let's avoid talking to him, at least for now. An escort and after hours? That sounds like heaven on earth. Jeez, Ash, how do you have so much experience at your age? I'm so jealous. What did Ash tell him? One day. Hey, that you, Schwarzer? You're on night patrol again. By the way, I heard the entertainment district is one of Crossbell's big attractions. You guys gonna be headed over there for some special ops? Of course not. Yeah, good point. Guess you can't bring the kids along with you for something like that. You change your mind? Let me know. I've got a good eye for this kind of places. I'll pick the best one out just for you. Like I said, I'm not going to any place like that. I wouldn't mind taking Ash there, just out of sheer curiosity. Let me know if you ever need some appetizers, Instructor Rean. I've got hands on some choice bee larvae before we left. So juicy, so yummy. Take my word for it. I'll think I'll pass on that. I wonder what kind of ingredients I'll encounter in Crossbell. Can't wait. Well, having Freddy in the kitchen is really helpful. Honestly, I don't know about this choice of ingredients, but I shouldn't worry about the fine details. I don't think it's a fine detail. Having Freddy in the kitchen is helpful. It definitely is. Alright, let's leave the episode here. That way it's easy to remind ourselves that we need to go to the next card after we talk to Randy. And I'm hoping he's doing well. Because he can say that he understands the decision. Doesn't mean he's okay with it. But we'll have a buddy talk on the beginning of the next episode. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue our night patrol. Talk to Randy, talk to Juna, and get ready for tomorrow when we will reach the training grounds. See you then. Bye-bye.